Kate's Adams here on behalf of Apex Trader Funding. I'm here today with Trader Matt, another paid funded trader with Apex Trader Funding. First and foremost, Matt, thanks for hanging out with me today and doing this. I always just get such a kick out of doing these, man.
Hey, my pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the recent payout. We've got a little bit of a delay, but I think we'll just kind of work through it. But congratulations on the recent payout. Is this the first payout for you?
Actually, no. I received several from Apex in the past year, on and off, but they're getting more consistent.
Got it. So this is just the first time that we've had a chance to connect and do one of these. So, well, that's awesome. Okay, so let's kind of take a little bit of a step back and just sort of, kind of frame this picture here for us a little bit. How long have you actually been trading at this point?
Yeah, I've been trading for roughly 2 years. I have a full-time job, so I have the computer and the charts in front of me. So I've had a lot of time getting my eyes on the chart and trying to figure out what's going to work. Obviously trying it with evals and all of that and growing it.
Now, as you kind of went through this process, was this kind of like a part-time endeavor, watch a few YouTube videos, or did you sort of take the real serious approach in your downtime and say, look, I'm going to get this figured out, I'm going to move forward? How did that look for you?
Yeah, so I've had a friend that was pretty successful at this. So it started with me just kind of dabbling and him kind of giving me guides for how to learn it and grow it myself. And from there, I'm like, I want to dive in and really do this. And it just becomes so much fun, right? Like the more you start to see some of that success and see how you can grow it, it becomes almost addicting in a way.
It absolutely does. I think most of us have experienced that to some degree. Now, at this point, you said you've kind of gotten to a level of consistency with your payouts. Was there something that changed that brought about that consistency? Is there like a moment, or has it just sort of been that slow growth?
It's been that slow growth. It was starting to see patterns in the chart versus using YouTube videos and, other people explaining, here's how you do this, to see what you see and what your eyes pick up on. And then I started doing some back testing based on that and started to build a model that would work risk-wise and be consistent with it.
Beautiful. You've had some success. You've started to see some consistency. What's next on the plate for you? Where do you go from here?
Yeah, my goal is to build a buffer now. I want to build up these accounts so I have enough of a buffer to take my model the way I'm backtesting it and seeing it. No questions asked every single time I see it and watch it grow from there. But that takes a little time in these markets, especially with the wild swings we've been having, to allow for that risk, right? So that's my goal.
Awesome. How has Apex contributed to your ability to kind of take this journey? I mean, would you have done this if you had to operate out of cash, or was this more the only option?
Yeah, for me, the only way I was going to dabble in something like this, being somebody who has a family, a career, and everything else, is not using my own cash, but using somebody's capital to see if this was something that was possible for me. And that's why Apex helped. Those starting accounts and allowing you to figure out how to work within these parameters helps you build risk in a way that I probably wouldn't have with cash, right? If I'd thrown cash in this first and tried it, I get one win, I start going for it, I'm broke, right? So Apex helped dial that in and helped me figure out what I have to be looking for and how to look for it.
I really think, from my perspective, I think really one of the biggest benefits of being able to be funded is time, because, as you said, if you're operating with cash, you got one, maybe two, maybe if you're pretty liquid, 3 shots at this, and then that's it. 2 years isn't going to happen. Whereas if we get to start slow and kind of have that slow growth, it really gives us an opportunity to get better, to understand the markets, and to really understand ourselves as traders, because I think ultimately that's a huge part of the journey. I really appreciate you spending some time sharing some of your experience with us. I like to do a catch up a few months down the road. So if you're up for it, I'd love to catch up, in a few months and see what things are looking like.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Awesome. Well, keep doing what you're doing. I can't wait to see you on the other side.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.